Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Planar Conquest with no fair fight. Today we're fighting one of the most easy summon creatures, the Owlbears. 48 life points isn't that much, and they've only got an armor class of 13. Their damage with 5 to 15 and a them attack bonus of +8 isn't that high either. They have a decent movement of 4, and they have 2 figures per unit. Their saves, however, are terrible, 6 -1/-1, and their only special ability is Forester, so they can move through forest for 1 movement point. They cost 1 mana upkeep, so that's quite adequate, I think. Then we have the Scrambling Mold. When you look at his armor class 13 and his hit points of 70, you say that is not really someone who stays alive in close combat a lot. Even though he has a lot of hit points, his low armor class will kill him, and his movement of 2 will not bring him into combat very fast. However, the shambling mode is actually not a fighter, he's a spellcaster. He can cast offensive spells, but most of the time he's casting elemental armor, which protects him, as the spell says, from elemental attacks. His saves with 8 to 3 are good, and his upkeep of 5 is a little bit high. However, his close combat attack with 4 to 14 and his attack bonus of 11 isn't that great, even at level 8. He is a construct, so no mind and death effects, poison, critical hits, gaze attacks, and positive or negative energy damage is possible against this creature. With that being said, let's go right into it. I should let my flyers heal a bit because they're down to 1 figure per unit because the damage they got. But, let's see what we can do here. Yay! Well, that wasn't that great. And he casts elemental armor. Obviously, they cannot hit flying units, none of them. So we have a little bit of an advantage here. However, we're not exactly doing a lot of damage with our ranged attack, and this guy's got 70 hit points. Question is, what can we do about that? We could cast Fire Shield, but then we'll not be able to cast anything else. We could cast Mirror Image to negate his first hit. Maybe we don't need it if it doesn't hit us. Do we have the spell still active? No. Okay. This is a costly thing, but I think we need it to stay alive because of the damage we already got. Let's see if we can do it one time without the mirror thingy. No. Actually, we don't. Hey, he missed! We have such a high armor class, and actually they're not missing a lot, as I feel it. Why did I get behind him? Okay, no wonder, he's dead now. Not our problem. However, we're at 23 life points, so I think we should do one more mirror image. Oh, it's still active, is it? No, it is not. Don't really understand why this is not working. Or maybe I've cast it too often. Okay, is there anything else we can do? We can bless ourselves. Not after that, I think that will do a lot of good. But you can hope. Hey! They missed. Now we're on nearly equal hit points. Now, with the charge, we should be able to pull this one off, should we not? And we did it! We got some gold, not enough mana to keep up for the losses, and we've got a Cloak of Warding, whatever that is. Immune to all mundane ranged weapons, and +3 to all saving throws, so that's perfect for a flyer, by the way. That will really help our cause. You cannot move. You cannot move. Let me guess, you cannot move. Yeah, they would be shown down here as a figure if they could. How is research coming? 2 more turns. There are this guy's mummies. Strangely enough, they're not spellcasters. You should think they are, but they're not. Then we have the Wraith. Drain life. Oh boy. Enemies slain by this unit may be raised as undead after the battle is won with a 50% chance. And he is ethereal, immune to physical, or well, not, he has a resistance to mundane attacks, and he is quite a good, that is negative energy damage, so actually he does no damage against our units. What is it with you? He does normal damage. Oh boy. Banshees. And they have a ranged attack. Oh. But theoretically speaking, he should be able to deal with that. Could you do me a big favor and move a little bit? Hydra. No. This is beyond our pay rate. This is... they have a Drake. Beyond our pay rate as well. Good. You, my friends. Knowledge stash. Okay. Mana storage. Welcome to the team. Okay, that actually looks pretty good here. We have a food problem though, and we have a money problem. And there are only mercenaries available here. We should send or build someone who goes and takes point here if something turns up for us. Okay, we cast that on our city. Hopefully that helps a little bit with the food. And we've got a new spell for... what do we have here? Targets gains a missile immunity. That is not worth our time. Grants elemental resistance. Not that useful. Wind walk. This unit and his whole army can fly on the strategic map. That is actually quite impressive. We have the Cloak of Fear. Very costly, and True Sight. Oh boy, none of this is really interesting. So we take the Shocking Weapon so that we have something in case we need it. We're simply too slow to reach our dreams today. What is that? Holy crap. Druids and Ifrits. And they're spellcasters and teleporters. Great. They've got demons and unicorns. What do we have here? Spell swords and druids. Now that's more our height, but we first want to combine the armies. You will obviously take that. And that is a good city for us to attack. Ooh! This is the first fight with our beloved. Wait a minute. They can attack flyers? Oh boy, they can. Wait, what can you cast by yourself? You are a spellcaster, are you so? Strike first, that's interesting. Lightning strike. Breath of life. Target is right from the dead after... Ooh, that is impressive. Okay, that was not impressive. They will not hit me. They cannot hit me. Because my armor class is 13. Wait a minute. They did just hit me. Well, with a natural 20, they will always hit me. I cannot cast anything anymore. Maybe we can do some bless weapon. And we miss. At least they don't have a lot of hit points. So that's good. Well, that is basically hoping for them to not roll 20s, because that is the only way they can hit us. They've got an attack bonuses +5. We have an armor class of 13, so mathematically speaking, they cannot hit us. Unless, of course, for the natural 20 hit. However, we're not doing a lot of damage either. This lady needs a weapon. Yay, get her! Get them! Not her, please. You can do this. And done. We raise it. There are heroes available. That's good news. That being said, how is the situation here? Still only mercenaries. What are we doing? We're building our stuff. We're still negative in food. We're very negative on money. Our little flying guy here is doing the best he can, although he would need to heal a little bit more. No, he's got 2 figures already. You can see that by the way, by this middle slash here. When you've got over that, you've got the second unit active as well. Fly up here and find out if there is anything that we can use. Sea serpents. The problem is that this thing regenerates more damage than we can actually cause. So not a great thing for us. However, we're flying. We're doing our best. This is gold. This is forest. Fine by me. Okay, what is here? Scrambling mode, basilisks, and earth elementals. Mundane resistance. That's not very nice. And acid immunity. That makes my beloved druids less effective. Lost tribe. If you activate a lost tribe on a plane where you already got a city, you gain 500 citizens. If you activate it on a plane where you have no cities, you will gain a settler. Isn't that great? So, excellent. We'll be connecting shortly. Who the heck are you? Oh, they've got a city. How do we feel? Do we feel well enough to kill those guys? I think we should. I cannot tolerate any cities. Oh boy, do they have a lot of dudes. This is really a lot of dudes. Not sure we can fight that many. But we have to. Point taken, we have to. Holy cow! What is your movement? 3. So, can we do anything to protect us? Blur will help a lot, I guess. We can fire only 4 times. We must do something to protect us. Bless. Fire shield will not help us any here. We can do unholy weapon. I think they're not into unholy damage here. They're humans. So that will do additional damage. Okay, if I move now, I get an attack of opportunity, don't I? How exactly did you hit me, sir? Good work. Oh, they're closing in. It's terrible. Oh boy. I've got 8 mana left. Can I do anything with 8 mana? I can bless weapon, but I think I'm already blessed. Yes, I am. So the only thing I can do is mirror image to block the first real hit. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage, sir. Did they just do 17 damage? How exactly did you keep hitting me? Help me with my mass here, please. Ram them. Okay. Yay! Oh, the sword fighters are still active. I've got no shots left, so the only thing I can do is charge them. However, I can now go away since they've got no ranged weapons. I can go back and forth and charge them and do good damage. Yay! Raise it, we've got no need for humans. There's just one of them. Fight them. How many hit points do we have? Ah, good. We've got ranged weapons, there's nothing they can do. We can simply pummel them to death. Good work here. Level 9, interesting. Don't think they can get any higher though. Get that mana storage for me, please. Oh, you can't. Okay, let's have a look. They have now 106 life points. Their attack bonus is quite good in ranged, so that is perfect. Not really perfect in meaning that it couldn't get better, but well, good enough though. And they've got Ben Rubeson. You have great fortitude and living. You're not exactly the best hero that we have, but yeah, what do we have here? Colossal crossbow +5, and the crossbow of accuracy unholy. Oh, great! Well, look at the price of that. So we get you. If we get any, oh, there are a lot of those guys. We have a Jin. He is a spellcaster flying. Unit steals from 5 mana each turn. Oh boy, that's amazing. And he does a lot of damage, and he can attack flying units. That's bad news, everyone. Okay, what have we here? A teleportation stone with a great worm. Who can, oh boy, merge, fear, venomous, acid immunity, poison immunity, stoning immunity. He cannot hit flyers though, but my flyer is not a ranged fighter, so that is not really helping me. There are some pesky humans. Gold chest. I think we should split up. You should get here and take the chest. And you... can I do anything to make you a little bit more effective? How about... what is your weapon? A pike. Hide armor, spear. That is a two-handed weapon, right? Or is it not? It is. Great. You're currently not in use of any of those weapons, aren't you? So we give the weapons to armor class. Drop that. drop this and give it all to our fighter, so that he may or may not be able to pull his weight on the field of battle. The helmet is not really helping because we're fighting normal targets. So I would ask you, mister, to go here and to fight those guys. Fight! You're a killer! Actually, you're not. You're an idiot, but I have some hopes into you. Well, I've seen worse. They've got angels. Are you kidding me? One item available here, and mercenaries available here. Nothing that would actually help us. Can we kill an obelisk? They've got unicorns. Able to teleport. And they're doing a ton of damage, let me guess. They are. And they've got demons, which are spellcasters, and probably can cast some fireballish stuff on us. So that is not really the target we're looking for. Neither are those. Killing those guys will not help us any. These guys we could fight. They have very limited ranged fighters, although a ton of mages. However, with the right equipment, we should be able to deal with those. Are you coming by? Okay. You've got one move. You're too slow. Yeah, you cannot fight those guys, can you? Okay, while you're there, teach them a lesson. You need the experience, my friend. Holy cow, would you please do your job? Miserable performance, my friend. Miserable performance. Get the mana storage. Oh boy, the things you do for coin. You will join up with him, that will give us reasonable movement. You will interact, that will give us 500 population. And actually you can scout ahead in this direction, hoping to find something more for us. We have a mana storage here, and I will not let it go to waste. Druids and elementals. What is our spell resistance? Not that high, sadly. And the spell swords, they can attack flying units with fire damage. We're not immune to fire, are we? Well, we could be. This damage will reach flyers as well, but however our armor class is pretty high. They can do some acid arrow stuff on us. Do we have the reflex special ability? Not really. Flying, charging, whatever doing, this is not enough to deal with those. Wait a minute, what is that? Haha, no. Ooh. More humans. More Hoomies! Hoomies to kill. This episode is already getting too long. I know. Oh, the Humie's gone. Ooh. Oh, we can deal with this, we can deal with that, we can deal with this. This thing is not dangerous. They are a little bit dangerous. That thing could be dangerous. This thing is not dangerous. Well, actually, we could deal with those. If we were at full health, that is. Which we're not. Yay! Oh, we missed? Honestly? How? And where is my second troop? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that is more our style. That is more our style. So, yeah, we cannot beat those. We might be able to beat those because of the negative energy thing that they all do. They do cold damage and... But we're only doing... No, we're not doing only mundane damage because we have some magic damage as well. So we might be able to pull off a fast one here against those guys. If that is, we play our cards right. How are things coming here? Nothing new there. Nothing new here. You are terrifyingly slow, my friend. Gold chest. What is that? An air gateway with all kinds of flying stuff. However, I don't think we're into flying stuff. That is not what we seek for today. And we have built our building, which we're still negative on food because of the hero. Okay, that makes sense because the guy potentially eats stuff up. We're only 7 gold. We have an upkeep of 17 gold just for the buildings. However, we have an insane construction. We could build a farmer's market, which will increase the food by 2, which will actually solve our food problem. However, it will only worsen our problem when it comes to income. The library would make sense. The Miners Guild will make no sense. The temple will lead to... Let's see what else we have. The alchemist guilds is pretty fine. Animist guilds... Oh, look at that. Plus 2 food bonus, minus 10% unrest, and well, we don't need the healing, but the animist guild is pretty cool. And we can build the Faradax. What else do we have? Stone Circle does not help us. City Walls does not help us. Wizards Guild is pretty cool with 8 researcher team. But I think we should talk about the buildings in another episode. So I think, for now, we should build the temple so that we can increase some taxes. I think that will help the most. And therefore I thank you for watching. We'll see each other next time. Bye!